All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharakakwadash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in the 1/3, pushing his 100% truth across the four winds so we can see the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, I want to do a lesson all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And Lord's will, I'm going to entitle it, The Physician of No Value is Getting Ready. Okay, so this is a article that is coming out, and they're pretty much letting you know that they are planning, okay, a mass vaccination, okay, a mass forcible vaccination on the people. Okay, so this lesson is going to be a warning. Okay, so let's start off with that. Actually, this lesson is a warning, okay, to Yahushai sheep, all right, because while everyone else is distracted and, finding themselves, too busy and, don't got their eye on the prize, we're over here getting ourselves right. We're over here trimming. We're over here, crossing, crossing the T's and dotting the I's, if you will. So, as the Apostle Paul said, we only prophesy to those that believe. Okay, so you can look at this as a warning and an update. Okay, this is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Okay, so this is a warning, man. All right, while everyone is worrying about, this or that, okay, their next, fantasy draft or, just pretty much vanity. Okay, at the end of the day, it's vanity. I don't need to go into every detail of vanity. But while everybody else is not focusing on prophecy, you're having prophecy build up. Okay, so it says U.S. government expands COVID-19 vaccine powers. Okay, it says in an attempt to get as many Americans vaccinated as possible, the United States government has expanded COVID-19 vaccine powers to include pharmacy technicians. Once a vaccine for the coronavirus is approved, pharmacy technicians will join their pharmacist colleagues in the effort to quickly immunize all Americans. Okay, so right here they're showing you they are basically heightening up the staff, okay, that is going to push this vaccine. So what are they going to have? They're going to have military going around, and then they're going to have pharmacy technicians, things of that nature. Okay, let's put this on silent. All right, go back to here. Okay, so Esau Edom, all right, is getting ready. All right, Esau Edom is gathering his intel. He's gathering his staff. He's gathering his power. Okay, and he's getting ready to come in like a flood, man. Okay, this isn't going to be a pretty process. And one thing through the spirit I thought about is these people that he's hiring on their staff, they believe the lie. Okay, they believe the physician of no value. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. All right, they believe Esau's lies, his rhetoric. So when this thing comes to pass, they are going to be treating you like you're infected. Okay, and they're going to treat you like an enemy of the state. They're going to treat you like patient zero, man. They're going to treat you, anybody who's not with getting vaccinated, anybody who's not with the plans that Esau's pushing, quote unquote, for America, you are going to be deemed as a problem and an enemy. Okay, what do you think? Why do you think the military's involved? Because they're not going to be having pharmacists and technicians holding you down, all right, to stick you with a needle. It reminds me of that couple in Canada or Toronto I did a lesson on through the spirit, where the police came and they brought one hospital employee, but there was like 7 cops. Okay, so the cops were set up as the enforcement. Okay, So the military is going to be the enforcement, and they're going to have someone who's qualified to stick a combatant, all right, or even a struggling citizen with a needle, man. Okay, this is Job 13:4. But ye are all forgers of lies. That's what they're doing. They're forging lies. But people in the medical field are believing these lies, man. Okay, they're gonna actually believe that. Why do you think they've been pushing this hero shit? You know, oh, you're a hero. So he's got y'all ass believing that you're doing good. Okay, or they think they're doing the work of the Lord. You know, they're actually thinking they're saving you by killing you, all because of the lies that Esau has forged. His mouth it frames deceit. When he's moving his lips, it's to form a lie. Okay, Job 13:4. But ye are all forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. So Esau, Edom, not only is a liar, the father of it, okay, but he's lying in the position as a physician. Okay, we're not just talking about Edomite lying about you trespassing. All right, we're talking about the Edomites that are in positions of power. They are lying to the people, and these people are believing it. So when the deal goes down, you're not only going to have the military believing these lies. You're going to have physicians believing these lies. You're going to have technicians. You're going to have even citizens believing these lies. So, anybody who's not willing to bow down, all right, to this new system is going to be labeled as an enemy. Think about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man, okay? Because all those people, they bowed down, all right? Those people bowed down in that day. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they stood for the Lord. And that's what we're doing. We're standing for the Lord, man. Okay? This is why this admonishment is going out, this exhortation, this warning. This is what it's all about, Real quick, let's get this. This is Romans, what do I want? This is Romans 10. And I just want a quick one. It's probably right in my face. But the scriptures speak about how I preserved 7,000 men that shall not bow to the knee of Baal. All right, it's right here at the Wadi Abba Shemashai, Romans 11:4, and it reads, "But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal." So the image of Baal is coming back, okay, in a brand new way. You see, and everyone else is getting ready to bow to it. All right, you have to understand that everyone is getting ready to bow. All right, to this new world order. All right, they're gonna bow to the image. They're gonna bow to the idols, and they're gonna be sacrificed, being offered unto idols. Okay, and we're gonna be looked at as enemies for not wanting to bow to this new draconian law. Isaiah 60:2, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." So there's a gross darkness on this people. This is why you have an alarming rate of people getting hired to help out with a mass Come on, man. Here it is. You're living in a land of the so-called free and home of the brave. Okay, Esau models his lifestyle after that saying. So you mean to tell me that you think people are going to live in a land of so-called freedom, but be forced to take a vaccine and then a chip? There's going to be a great insurrection. People are going to be fighting back, man. Okay, this is why we need to walk in the mindset of belief in the Lord. Why do you think people are gearing up and buying this and getting these weapons? Because they're getting ready to fight against their standing government, man. All right. So you're about to see Egyptian versus Egyptian in the midst of all this as well. Isaiah 60:2, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." And we see the Lord's glory, upon us now, but it's going to be on a heightened level because of the times we're coming into. Okay, Esau is getting ready to come in like a flood. Okay, so with the physician of no value getting ready, all right, we are spiritually getting ready. Okay, because this is Esau infringing on our rights to serve the Lord. Okay, so let's go back into this though. It says, in an attempt to get as many Americans vaccinated as possible, the United States government has expanded COVID-19 vaccine powers to include pharmacy technicians. Once a vaccine for the coronavirus is approved, pharmacy technicians will join their pharmacist colleagues in the effort to quickly immunize all Americans, coupled with punishments for those who refuse this vaccine. The U.S. government is pushing hard for everyone to take this shot. The head of Operation Warp Speed has already said that the ultimate goal of the vaccine is to inject it into every American by 2021. Do you see that? And you can't tell me this ain't a flood coming, man. Okay? Their goal is to inject. Why do you think there was just a census done? All right, this wasn't done out of time and chance. This was done for a reason. Okay, because Esau Edom is getting ready to take over the known world. All right, and by force. And guess what? The Lord is going to be with Esau because he is going to take portions of our people out. Okay, he's going to overcome certain militias and things of that nature. Because you have to remember, this is the Lord's sword, okay? And this is a final test of faith for the elect. This is a final test of faith for the elect. Think about it. It says, if it were possible, they shall deceive the elect. Esau, Edom, okay, could make a vaccine and act like he just cured AIDS, man. Okay, this guy is going to start pulling out some so-called miracles, all right? He's going to make the blind see. And the deaf hear and the paralyzed walk. All right, he's going to use things to try to gain your trust too. All right, because he's gonna set this up to where you're gonna have people believing they need this vaccine or they need the chip. Okay, and those that don't, he's gonna come down in a very harsh manner. And guess what? The Lord is gonna be with him to take portions of people out. This is why we have to believe and trust in the Lord, because he's not going to be able to do that to the Lord's elect. Deuteronomy 2:22, as he did to the children of Esau, which dwelt in Seir, when he destroyed the whoredoms from before them, they succeeded them and dwelt in their stead, even unto this day. So the scriptures speak about how the Lord, all right, was with Esau, okay, to conquer and take over Mount Seir. So the Lord is going to be with Esau, Edom, to a degree to attempt to complete his new world order. Okay, Esau, Edom is going to allow to swing his last blow. This is why we have to just trust in the Lord, man. Okay, you have to trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and going back to the point. So when Esau, Edom comes in, as he did in Mount Seir, all right, as he did in Jerusalem, as he did in 70 AD, and as he's getting ready to do, we need to just trust in the Lord to protect us, all right? Because now he's not just going to go in and gun ho and just shoot everyone, okay? He's going to, like I said, you might get locked up, all right? You might get actually locked up, but you got to trust in the Lord, all right? Revelations 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And isn't that what it just said? It says, coupled with punishments for those who refuse this vaccine. You see? So what are those punishments? Quarantine camps. And why is it a quarantine camp? Because they're going to say you're infected. And now reports are coming out. You got people starving to death in Korea in their quarantine camps. Okay? It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Okay, and what are you going to be tried with? You can leave if you take this vaccine. You can leave if you take the Vera chip. You can eat if you do this. You can drink water if you, so they could even starve you out, okay, and thirst you out, you know. They're going to be controlling food and water. You got water fountains being shut off in the name of COVID-19. Okay, you had brain-eating bacteria found in Texas. You see, so hey man, we are coming into very trying times. The physician of no value is getting ready. You need to have the mindset of belief. Believe the Lord is with you. Okay, believe the Lord is going to protect you. All we are getting ready for is our faith to be tried. Okay, you're getting ready to be tried to see if you really believe in the Lord. All right, and the Lord is going to use Esau, Edom, to chop down unbelievers. It says the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So don't waver and don't walk around unfaithful. You know, don't walk around unfaithful and think the Lord ain't gonna give you water. The Lord had water come out of a rock. Okay? Revelations 2:10, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So we have to be faithful unto death, all right, in these times coming into, man, okay? We have to be faithful unto death. Why? Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So we are coming into a time, all right, where everyone is going to be looked at as infected, okay? Unless you have certain credentials, all right? Unless you have the vaccine or unless you have the mark of the beast, okay? They can come in your house and take you out of it all because of your temperature, man, okay? And you could just have the common cold, right? So you can easily see how Esau, Edom is literally gearing up and getting ready to come in like a flood, man, okay? And he's going to have masses of people believe in his lies, all right? So they're going to come in like madmen, you know. Go watch the movie or go watch the show Black Mirror, Man on Fire, okay? Prime example, he had the soldiers, they had the chip, and he like tweaked the frequency of the chip so their vision was altered. Anybody who didn't have the chip, they looked like a monster. So what is that spiritually? Anybody who don't have the chip, they got to have a disease. They're infected. Ew. Quarantine them. Kill them. They're a spreader. Stop them. You see? Esau is trying to weed out the Lord's elect. That's what they did in Spain. Okay? During the Spanish Inquisition, they made pork like the main, I don't know how you want to put it, like a delicacy. They made it the main they made it the main meal so they could weed out any Jews. You know that. You know what do you think happened with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? They made that decree so they can find out who wasn't willing to serve the king. So that's what they're getting ready to do. They're getting ready to see who's not with the New World Order. Okay? 1 Corinthians 10:13, there has no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. The hour of temptation is coming, and that's going to be common to all men. Okay? A vaccine is coming. That's going to be common to all men. Okay? A great famine is coming. That's going to be common to all men. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So that's what you got to constantly have in your mind, is no matter what, all right, the Lord, all right, is going to make a way for us to escape, all right? The Lord is going to make a way for us to escape, man, all right? And hey, we have personal testimonies of that, man, where you be put in a situation and quote unquote your cover could be blown, you know, and someone may offer you something, you know, and you gotta, you know, you try to wiggle your way out of it, and then they try to find a way to, you know, like, no, that's fine, you know. Hey man, there's been times where I've been in a situation, all right, and I had to use wisdom to get out of it, man, you know. Hey, I'll tell you real quick. I'm gonna read this. So I had a situation where, you know, I was basically offered pork, and I always use the same, you know, pretty much the same, you know, go to, you know, it doesn't work well with my stomach and this and that, and you know, I said that, you know, because see, at the end of the day, these people, you have to be so wise as a serpent that these people shouldn't know, all right, that you know the truth. They shouldn't know that you know that they're Esau and you're Jacob. Now do certain people around you may know? Yeah, but you learn to walk in more circumspect. When I first came in, everyone around me knew. Now, growing and years building, now the circles that I'm around or job that I'm in, now they don't. You see, so you may get offered certain things, and you can't just be like, no, the scripture said. Now you got to use wisdom. There was a particular time that someone offered me some unlawful food, and I was like, oh no, it doesn't work well in my stomach. I'm good, because you learn, you're not trying to be rude, but you're still using wisdom to get out of it. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I got this medicine for you. And I'm like, oh shit, like this guy's really trying to get me to eat fucking pork, And I'm like, so he like walks away, and like I stood there for like 15 seconds, as he walked away, and I just sent a prayer up to the Lord, and the Lord found a way for me to escape, man. I just prayed to the Lord, like take it off his spirit, just take it, and through the spirit of the Lord, I was able to wiggle my ass out of there, man. So I'm using it as a small example, all right, to show you on a greater scale that's going to happen, man. Okay? Now, we don't take no thought. Hey, in that day, the Lord could have us cussing Esau out. Who knows? Who knows how the Lord is going to make a way for us to escape. But he's going to make a way for us to escape, man. Okay? So just trust in the Lord, all right? And you brothers got your own personal testimonies where you were put in a situation that's common to man, and the Lord made a way for you to get out of there, man. Okay? And that's what it's about. The physician of no value is getting ready. Well, guess what? The Lord's getting ready too. Okay? Because just like how he works on the left-hand side, he's working even greater on the right-hand side. This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, they're going to be coming in with rifles, with military gear and medical equipment. They're going to be coming in with hazmat suits. I mean, they're going to literally treat you like you're the enemy. They're going to be, and you might get offended like, oh, here it is. You're the long disease, but you trying to act like I'm the one infected. The audacity of Esau. But he's going to come in, okay? And the people that he's going to come in with, they're going to believe these lies, man, okay? But the Lord could put it on one of their spirits to be at peace with you. Remember, a man's ways that please the Lord, he shall make even his enemies to be at peace with him, And it says, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall lift up a standard against him. You see, and that's that escape, all right? And when you go into that standard, it even goes to invisible, okay? It even goes in invisible. Now, you could get arrested. Even the Apostle Peter got arrested, but then he was gone by the next morning. So, you could get arrested, but that don't mean that's the end all be all for you, man. Okay? So, I just wanted to make a quick point on this through the Spirit. You can clearly see the physician of no value is getting ready. Oh, right here, look at this. It says pharmacists and their staff are critical to the COVID-19 response. Assistant Secretary for Health, Dr. blah, blah, blah. Department of Health and Human Services, blah, blah, blah. Together with pediatricians and family physicians, they are ensuring that Americans receive the vaccine they need where they need it. Man, so they're going to be coming at the babies. They'll be coming for the women. They're going to be coming for the men. Hey, man, this is all coming down. Look, and it's FDA. And guess what? The FDA approved a Vera chip too. And I just wanted to show this. This was through the Spirit. I made this lesson through the Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I made this lesson a year ago, and it's called medical martial law. Okay, I did this lesson a year ago.
I've seen that looks more like
all right, so this shows you medical martial law is getting ready to be declared, and this proves that the Lord, all right, has sent that Spirit on his prophets to warn you, man. Okay, so these prophecies have been prophesied. The warning has gone out. Now it's time for it to be fulfilled, man. Medical martial law is coming. All right, so walk in the spirit of great faith and walk in the spirit of boldness in the Lord, man. Because the Lord is going to use Esau, Edom to mow these people down. The Lord is going to use his sword to cut off portions of people, all right, in Babylon, man. Okay, there's going to be a lot of force to push this new world order. All right. So get ready, be spiritually prepared, pray to the Lord, trust in the Lord, and walk in the spirit of faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters were edified through the spirit as I was. And I just want to say, call law, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Harakakodash. With that being said, shalom.